Hi everyone, welcome to today's Vlogtober vlog. It's just going to be a bit of a chatty one today. We've just got back from Rosario, but I didn't actually vlog. We did the walk that we very often do from Playa Blanca into Rosario. We had a cup of coffee and then walked back, and then we needed to do a bit of shopping, but we needed to go to some of the shops that are sort of on the outskirts of Rosario. We're actually going to go back to Rosario tomorrow and go into town and into Rotundus, but today we needed Saavedra and the garden centre and Euronics Electron, so we didn't need them, but that's what we wanted to do. And I've bought a few things, so I thought I'd show you. First of all, I had some birthday money, and I've been really thinking about this, about whether to buy this item. I used to have one, and I used it all the time. In fact, I used it too much to the point where it hurt my back and I got fed up with it. But I kind of miss it now, and well, let me tell you what it is first. Oh, here we go. It's a sewing machine, and I'm so happy with this. I can't wait to start using it. I think with sewing with me before, it was part of my job, and I think I just got fed up with making like bulk amounts of stuff. But here I don't need to make 15, 25, 35 of everything. I can just make one thing. My friend Shazza, she does that. She's like, right, I really want to make, I don't know, a bag or a bunting for my house or whatever. She just makes one. So that's what I'm going to really enjoy. And also having a sewing machine and the ability to mend stuff is really, really helpful in terms of, you know, not having to keep buying stuff. You can mend stuff, you can make stuff. So that's kind of my justification of buying a new sewing machine. I actually gave my old one away, which is fine. And this one is probably not as good as my old one, but like I say, I used to use the old one kind of on an industrial level, so this one won't be getting anywhere near so much use. So I'm very excited. I've got lots of ideas of things that I want to make. I'm not sure here how easy it's going to be to get good quality needles. I really like using Gutermann thread for sewing. It drives me insane if thread snaps, if it's not good quality. I'd rather pay the money and use Gutermann, and I don't know if I can get that here. Maybe I'll start having a little look around, and I will let you know when I unbox it and when I do make something. I'm not going to unbox it just now because I've got 1,000,001 other things to do. We also went to the garden centre, and we bought a big rug actually to go on the floor, which I will try. I'm looking at it now. I'll try and take a photo of it. It's yeah, it's just a big round rug. It was a good price actually for the size of it. It was in the sale, and it kind of goes with the rusticy vibe or the slightly bohemian vibes that I'm trying to create in the house. I also, surprise, bought lots of plants. Well, actually, no, I was quite restrained today. I got this one, first of all. I've got one of these, and these survive really well in the bright light, which a lot of them don't. So I picked up another one. This was only €1.50, so I like those. I'm pleased with that one. And I also got one more of these. It's not a great specimen of it actually. Again, these do really well in this garden. I'm starting to learn what does well here and what needs shade and what have you. But I wanted one more of these to go in a planter that I've got. That was also €1.50. I then wanted some more rosemary. The rosemary does really well here, but again, I've got another planter that Martin's made me with out of pallets, and I want rosemary. in there, so I got 3. They were £1.21. Let me just put them back and then I'll show you the rest. I then got, hang on, I'm just turning the tray round. I then got this one, which Martin found actually. This is £1.50. It's a succulent, and I know I'm going to have to be careful about putting this one in too much sunlight. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put that one yet. I always have to buy a teeny tiny cacti. This is for inside. I also bought some other herbs as well, because out the back we've managed to, Martin's managed to build 2, like, I think I showed them on a very earlier vlog, and we've only just got the netting to go over them, but they're like what do they call them? Cold frames. But obviously we're going to put netting over them, and I have been growing some little lettuces and spinach and stuff out the back, and it's doing really well, but I want herbs as well. And the netting, number 1, keeps the shade, keeps them in the shade which they need, and number 2, it keeps all the things that miraculously appear here and eat everything if it does happen to grow and not die in the sun. So because Martin's going to be finishing those off, I thought I'd get a few herbs to go in. So I got some basil, which smells divine, and that one was 90 cents. And then I got some more mint, because I do love mint. That's just a normal mint. That was 90 cents. I'll put that in a big pot so it can grow. And then I got this one, which is called Menta Chocolate. So it's chocolate mint, and that was also 90 cents. And it smells divine. It really does. So yes, that's all of the plants, which are going to have to stay indoors for the minute, because like I say, I don't want them getting eaten. I don't think we bought anything else today. Mind you, we've done quite well, to be fair. We also went in Ideal, we went in Naughty Sir. Where else did we go? We had a good look around. There's loads and loads of Christmas stuff now. So when we were at the hen house, got to thinking about 100-day challenge again, which, in all honesty, the last one I sort of gave up on, because, well, I don't know why really. The excuse I suppose I'm going to give is that we didn't have a car, so my circumstances changed, and I feel like I've changed because my back is feeling so much better. My sort of ability has changed, so I wanted to start a new 100-day challenge, and I thought, well, shall I keep the same like goals that I had on the last one? But I've decided to change them. In fact, I did complete, well, not complete, I did make some of the goals into habits now, like not looking at my phone after 7 p.m. So, you know, it does work if you can stick with it. So anyway, new 100-day challenge. My 5 things are to do my 10,000 steps every day. When I say this 100-day challenge, you don't do everything every day. You can't possibly, you know, life happens, things happen, but it's really interesting in giving you kind of an overview, and maybe there's a particular day where you don't do something, or maybe there's one of the goals that you don't do. So it is an interesting exercise, and 100 days is quite a long time. So yeah, 10,000 steps. My second one is to eat the rainbow every day. So I need to eat, I need to eat this fruit and vegetables: red, orange, yellow, green, and then, you know, something, you can't really get blue food, but something, you know, blue, red, like red cabbage, blueberries, beetroot, that kind of colour, aubergine, I suppose. Yeah, so that's, you know, the kind of the minimum. And I think it's quite hard to find a diety sort of goal that you do every single day, but this is really important, and this is how I lose weight, because I eat lots of vegetables. So if I've got a little challenge for myself, or I haven't had anything red yet today, or I haven't had anything green, that will really motivate and help me. This fly is driving me demented. Sorry, you didn't need to know that. The third one is that I now want to try and do every day 10 minutes of extra exercise. So as well as my walking, I want to spend 10 minutes doing some kind of exercise, be it a little bit of yoga, a little bit of qigong, a little bit of tai chi. I am going to include swimming in this as well. And I know 10 minutes doesn't seem like long, but for me it does feel like quite a long time, and I need to be really careful to not undo the good work and make my back hurt again. So I'm going to start off with 10 minutes. I did it yesterday. I did a little bit of hula hooping. I did a little bit of sort of yoga, tree pose. I even managed to get on the floor and do a couple of cat-cows. So that's my plan, and I need to do this every day. I'm not allowed to include in it my back exercises, because again, I do those anyway. They're part of my routine. So this is 10 minutes extra exercise, and it also doesn't include walking. My fourth goal is to spend 15 minutes each day doing something creative. And again, this can be practicing my singing bowl, it could be doing some art, it could be doing some sewing, some crochet practice, macrame, any of the kind of creative things that I really enjoy, that sometimes get pushed, don't they, to the bottom of the list because you're busy doing other things. And it was like yesterday, I had a friend round in the afternoon because she needed some help with something, and I had like 20 minutes before she was due round, and I was like, oh well, I'll just, you know, do whatever. No, do something creative. So I got my like Christmassy creative box out, and I started making a thing with bells and beads, and I really enjoyed it. And then my friend came, so I stopped. But to be honest, if she hadn't been coming round, I probably would have carried on with that and finished it. So I was talking to another friend on the phone yesterday after the first friend had gone, and she was saying that, you know, sometimes with creativity, and she is very creative, she's an amazing artist, and she said she's hardly done anything this whole year because she can't get started and she's got like a block. And I don't want that to happen. I had that the year before, but I really love doing the creative stuff, and I know it does me good. I love it. So that's my fourth goal. And then my fifth one is to either text, phone, meet up with, or write a letter to a friend. And I want to do that every day because we've had a lot of visitors, we've had family over, as you know, and I feel like I've neglected my friends a little bit. So I want to get back into, I have got 2 or 3 people that I need to write to. I've got friends that I talk to on the phone that are way overdue a video call or a phone call, and I've got friends here that I haven't seen for weeks, you know, that I meet up with coffee or whatever, for coffee or whatever. So those are my 5 new 100-day challenge things: 10,000 steps every day, eat the rainbow, 10 minutes of extra exercise, 15 minutes of something creative, and phone or text or whatever a friend. And yeah, I'm quite motivated. I'm really looking forward to it. I will see you again. I think the next vlog is going to be obviously tomorrow, but I think it'll be my weigh-in update, and I'm not looking forward to weigh-in. Obviously we've been away, I've been eating burgers and ice creams and having a lovely time, but it does all catch up with you, doesn't it? So I'm not expecting miracles. Let's just, well, maybe a miracle, but I'm not expecting anything wow. But I have been prepping food. I've done quite a bit of batch cooking, so I'll talk a bit about that as well. We actually got back from the hen house on Monday. If we do ever go away, I always put the vlogs up when we're back. So, you know, we have been back for a few days and we did do a big shop, and I have, like I say, I have been batch cooking and things, but I didn't vlog all of that. So we've kind of caught up now. So yes, I will see you for my weigh-in update. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye.